Testing, testing, testing. Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing The Monster Inside, an audio-visual novella by Random Seed Studios. Let's go to chapters. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 chapters. The banker, the park, the police chief, the docks, the mayor, the alley, and the woman. And yeah, let's get right into it. I have no clue what this is. I didn't read any description about it. I did not even play it yet, so let's get started. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I had in years left me feeling like I had been pinched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. Gotta get that work day in, bro, no matter what you do. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vanetti's office. Permits out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me in paperwork. That sucks. It was a slow month, weeks since I'd had any real case to work on. So I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with the old bedsheet. I dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am. Sorry, I'm messing up. The girl came in so quiet, I nearly choked on my cigarette. Girl. Mister, please, you gotta help me, mister. Calm down now. Sit and talk slow. Yeah, what can I help you with? You ever hear of... calm down now. Sit and talk slow. I guess I'll do a second one. Please, no one else will listen to me. Go on. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspapers, the infamous banker, Mr. I'm not Farnsworth, I'm not going to act like I know that word. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, filtering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. Oh shit. Lily, you don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him, and no one believes me. He's gonna be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger? Case looks... Well, Mr. Jack. You can call me Jack. Lily. Jack, whoever did that to his wife must have been the one who took him. He would have never left without me. He promised me. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things. Please, the cops won't listen to me, and they want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets, probably why they hadn't found much yet. If they found him and brought him in, it would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than one man with money. You've got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. Can I help you? We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry now. I'll say the first one. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you. But please, be careful. I don't think this was just any murderer or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Oh shit. This is werewolf beast. The word struck me funny. like when you jar your elbow on a hard corner. Not a word many use these days, except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real enough, all right. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. But I haven't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years. But then I was still a cop. But back then I was still a cop myself. Oh shit, he's seen monsters? What the fuck? Well, that's definitely an interesting theory. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry now. Leave the detective work to me. Let's not jump. I just have a feeling about it. Something tells me you can get to the bottom of it. You're good at this sort of thing. Sure. Can't you see how busy I am with cases? I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call if she saw anything suspicious. I am fucking up this so bad. I'm so sorry. But shit, is this like a werewolf type of story? I didn't know if she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry. That night, I made my own way down to the Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something there the cops had missed. Next chapter. Yeah! The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding the things others overlook. Oh, here it is. The story progresses. A knack, more of a symptom of a condition. Other less useful symptoms I kept in check, but for the time being, my keen sense of smell would come in handy. It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The scent was less of a thing and more of an emotion. Seduction. Oh shit. A strangely familiar smell. I expect the scent trepidation, I don't know how, fuck, or maybe even outright fear, but Mrs. Farnsworth seemed to have been at the height of pleasure when she left the world. Oh god, was she having fucking sex in the park? Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. Pushing the thought from my mind, it was time to get down to business. Investigate the scene. Oh shit. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. But cops don't wear $2,000 pair. Carquinos? It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. Oh shit. Claw marks. Oh, burn mark. A burn mark on a nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt a chill down my spine. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was the mark of an ancient magic. Oh shit. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. Oh shit. I think it is going to be a werewolf. But I was no stranger to the strange. Well, it said magic, so I don't know about werewolves. After looking around for a while longer, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment, and my head hit the pillow like it owed me money. Next chapter. Alright, so I'll do like 3 chapters, and I think that'll be it. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout of ghoulish nightmares. But I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped down another notice from the mayor's office. I motioned for her to step inside. Seemingly afraid of what I might say, she finally worked up the courage to ask. So, what did you find? Well, I've got some good news. Farnsworth might still be alive. Not sure about Beast, but something unnatural was at play. Might be right to worry about monsters. I will say, but something natural is at play. Unnatural? What do you mean? A spell's mark, rarely seen these days, but unmistakable. What does that mean? What about Reggie? Do you know where he might be? Found his footprints. Seems like he got out safely. There were signs he was at the sign and slipped away. Let's reassure her. My tone was indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to me to swallow my meds. But don't you know where he went? Do you think the news this morning is related? What news is that? Haven't you heard? No. Rough night, followed by a rough morning. Yeah, but maybe you should tell me. They found the police chief's wife dead down by the docks. They say it happened last night. Oh, shit. Let me guess. Chief Amato is missing too? I'm fucking these names up. My face might have betrayed a hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a shit cop and a shit chief. He was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splitting pain at my temples. I told Lily I needed time to work, and she left slightly dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. That night, after the cops had cleared out of the docks, I would slip down and see what I could uncover concerning Mrs. Amato's untimely demise. Alright guys, well that's the end of the third chapter. I'm going to end it there. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.